Hi, my name is Rochelle Cadahan. That is my birth name. That is the persona that I have taken on since I've entered this planet through the womb of my mother, through riding her vagina, coming out as a baby, being raised through the Catholic school system, being taught by my parents. Like everything that I've gone through, absolutely everything has accumulated to what is called now Rochelle Cadahan. Years ago, I started eating healthier. Started eating green food, healthy living, green, organic, good organic food. I cleaned out my diet. I used to eat shit. I used to eat McDonald's and Doritos and Coke and maybe sometimes a vegetable or two every once in a while. You know what I mean? But not like I had to force myself to eat it. But for the most part, I ate shit. And then maybe 5 years ago, I switched over my diet to a more natural diet, more fruits, more vegetables, all organic, more quinoa. I ate a shit ton of quinoa. Like I ate quinoa every day. I ate coconut every day. I ate lots of salad and so therefore cleaning out my diet. On top of that, because of doing that, I feel that I became more and more intuitive. I was always intuitive, I just never really realized how intuitive I was. And then I became more intuitive, and then I was able to retain a lot more information and process it a lot faster, and then spit it out to people much faster. I know I went to U of T, and I graduated with an English degree, and every day at school I didn't talk at all because I didn't know how to express myself. I understood everything that everyone was talking about, but my brain was too fucking slow to say it to people. And eating, like, nutrition plays a big factor on how we communicate with each other, like how we speak to each other, how we write to each other. So like that human communication. Okay. Nutrition also affects the way that we communicate to each other telepathically, because we are all telepathic. We just, like, because of our food system, because of how bastardized the food system is, because the food industry has basically fucked our food system. We are not eating what is supposed to be nurturing us to become, to reach our full potential. We are given what we, like the way that food is being grown now, it's not, see what I mean? Like, it's like a wheelbarrow, and I try to write it down and it takes too fucking long. It takes too long for me to write it down. My name is Rochelle Cadahan. That is my birth name. That is the name that I was given at birth and what I bought into. However, from eating a healthier diet, I've been able to really connect into nature because my diet was more natural. I was able to process the food better. I wasn't a machine, like all the machine-made food that I was eating. No, I was becoming more and more of the earth. And because my heart is so open, it aligned all my chakras. And I was more receptive to what was going on in my dreams. My dreams are not, sometimes they're mental garbage. There's like a lot of mental shit going on in my head. You know what I mean? And sometimes my dreams are mental garbage. But for the most part, I feel that my dreams are either like of past lives or of future lives, or analogies of this life that I need to, like, pay attention to. And so for the past couple of years, I've also been dancing a lot. And dancing has been such an important part of my journey, this like spiritual journey that I've been on. Because through dance, I've realized that I'm waking up to all, maybe not all of them, but the most important lives that I've lived. And when I say I mean the soul that is encapsulated by this physical body, the soul that is in here, and in combination with the DNA that is also in here. Because what are we made of? Like physically, we are made of ancient DNA that's been passed down from generation to generation. And so it's not just our parents that we're made up of, but their parents and their parents and their parents, and so on and so forth. There's a shit ton of information that is in one strand of DNA. There is so much information that is passed down from generation to generation to generation. It's not just our mom and dad. No, they also have everyone else's. At this point in our lives, like if you look through history, we've been dumbing down the systems that are in control right now of our food, that are in control of our education, that are in control of what we see, what we hear, what we're taught. All of that has been leading us to thinking that we are something that we are simply not. We are buying into lives of uncertainty, of detachment, of dispassionate living. We are buying into that. We go to work that we're not passionate about, and then we come home and feel like we need to spend in order to or to buy things in order to feel secure. But do we ever feel secure? Do we ever feel secure? No, we don't. Not with that model, because it is not sustainable. The only way that we are going to get out of this cycle is if we all collectively, and it starts with you have to make this decision to become more sustainable in your living. And what does that mean, to be more sustainable? It means to look at how you are spending your energy and deciding for yourself, is that beneficial to you? And are you benefiting somebody else? How are you spending your energy, and is it the best fit for your talent, for what you want to do, for who you can help? Is it benefiting anybody? And then on top of that, when you get energy from putting that energy out there, when you get energy in terms of money, in terms of however you get compensated for it, are you spending it from endorsing a world that you want, or are you endorsing a world that someone else has created for you? Do you really need that toaster? Do you really need those brand new shoes? Do you really need this and that and this? I'm not saying that you don't have to buy anything anymore, but just be more conscious of what you're buying. I'm going crazy.